congratulations, a huge win, especially when you consider the last 10 days or so going into this game. Can you talk to me about that reaction you saw from both yourself and your team?
Yeah, I think a really good game for us. On the front foot, created more chances, was more clinical. And just the game we needed. You know, we've been on a bad spell, and it's about bouncing back. There's still plenty of games left in the season to try and fight for top four, and it was nice to put that performance in today.
Talking about bouncing back, you seem to like playing against Nottingham Forest. You got 2 in the away fixture, 2 again today, and Sonny on the score sheet as well. When you consider the last 3 games in all competitions failed to find the back of the net, why do you think things clicked today? You seem to be more clinical.
Yeah, I think better quality in the final third, better passes, better crosses, and then just more confidence. And we're going to need more of that from now until the end of the season. But football's a funny game, and sometimes things just go your way, sometimes they don't, and you just have to ride that wave. And thankfully, it went our way today.
Talking about things going your way, your list of accolades, personal accolades, are innumerable. I can't even begin to name them. Today, you scored your 20th goal for this season. It's 6 seasons that you scored at least 20 goals, joining Sergio Aguero there. Do you pay attention to those personal landmarks?
Yeah, I think they're good targets to try and hit. I'm always my own biggest critic, and I'm trying to improve every year. So it's nice to have that consistency. I think to play at the top level for as long as I have, you need to be consistent, and I'll keep trying to help the team as much as possible. So nice to get a couple today, but plenty of games to go, and hopefully a few more to come.
Well, all the best the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yeah, last season Spurs won 8 of their last 12 league games to get into 4th. They're in the same period now, and they're off and running with 1 more. If they can repeat that, they've now got a good foundation with that 6-point advantage.
Yeah, if they repeat that, then I'd be surprised if they don't clinch that 4th space, because Liverpool are inconsistent. Newcastle are a little bit rocky at the moment, although they have played some tough games. But Spurs, you can never sort of set your clock by them. They're up and down. They're a bit inconsistent, like Liverpool actually at the moment. So good performance today. I thought Nottingham Forest probably made it a little bit easy for them as well. But on the whole, they deserve to win. And after Liverpool chasing them down and getting closer and closer, they'll be breathing a sigh of relief now, because they've got a bit of a cushion again.
And as Harry Kane said, Karen, they were more clinical today, and he actually got some better service today, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought throughout the game Tottenham did well down the wide areas, and that's where his goals came from. And Forest definitely struggled with this. With Charlison, I thought he was good coming in, like he gave the manager a bit of a problem coming out in the press, but has come back and rewarded him with a good performance and some good assists as well. But he was a threat down the side, and ball comes in to Harry Kane, and look, with that quality of delivery, he's not going to miss. I think it's a good header. He's got to direct it across the goal. He's got to get a lot of pace on it, because it's a bit of a floated in ball. I know, Mo, you mentioned a backspin. Sometimes that can help you, but nevertheless, I thought it was a solid finish from Harry Kane.
Yeah, and going for that corner as well. You see the spin on the ball there. You actually get like a bit of a kick off your head when you head it like that. Just get a little bit more pace on the ball. The goalkeeper as well, he's obviously following the ball going across, and then you wrong foot the goalkeeper going back towards where he went from as well. Absolute picture perfect to goal. And then this is the penalty, which is probably the easiest decision of the weekend. Richarlison knows exactly what he's doing. If anything, he just slows down, waits for him. As soon as the dive goes in, I'll just tow it past you, and I'll win a penalty. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know what Worrell's doing there. And Harry Kane, straight down the middle. He makes his decision before he takes the penalty. Keepers now are kind of guessing. But he straight down the middle, and he's got no chance in his 2nd goal of the game.
Much to his delight. And how pleased were you for Son to get a goal? We know about his struggles this season. He's on to 99 Premier League goals now.
Yeah, nearly into the 100 club, and he deserves to, because he's been an incredible player over the years. But this season has been a very strange one for him. You don't really associate world-class players with having big dips in form. 2 or 3 games.
When he started, that's only his 2nd goal.
Yeah, it's astonishing, because he really is. You could argue 2 or 3 years ago, he was right up there in the top handful of players in the Premier League, if not the most effective player at one point. But this season it's been a real drop-off. So I'm not sure whether it's confidence or the team he's playing in or whatever, but it's good to see him smiling again.
Yeah, and the gap now, 6 points. What a day it's been for Tottenham, seeing Liverpool lose at Bournemouth and then win themselves. Although they've played a game more, it's back in their hands, Karen. It's significant.
I think, yeah, absolutely. And, you know, with them playing after Liverpool, you would have saw that result and gone, come on, we're at home. We need a response from our midweek game in the Champions League. Wasn't good enough. And you're right, let's capitalise on Liverpool's, you know, drop-off from today's game. But much better performance and at home, goals. And the front three, I thought they were really, really good today, all involved in everything. So, yeah, good performance and great result.
And next for Spurs, trip to the bottom club, or the current bottom club, I should say. That could all change. Southampton next weekend. Next for us.